Okay, so clearly from the last time that we were playing the game, we are not ready at all, in the slightest, to take on what I believe is the final boss arena area. At least that's what it looks like. If it's not, I am confused. But we need to come over here to the Colosseum in Pyrite and do some training before we can actually go in there and fight. So we're just going to do some training. This is probably going to take like a couple of hours to try to level up. It might even take all streams, so we might not even get to even like beating the game. So that's going to have to stink, but I think we'll be able to make it because I'm going to be playing this until like freaking midnight. What up, Doc? Welcome back to the stream. How was your week? I'm sorry I missed last weekend. My parents came in town and, you know, don't have time to stream when they're here, all that kind of stuff. Mirror B, I could have taken him down. Yeah, right. Ryder Vorum would like to battle. A Noom. And a ball toy. Both, I believe, ground. The Numal is also part fire, maybe? I think the Baltoy is just ground. Okay, let's do Psybeam on the Baltoy. It might also be part Psychic. Because that's what I'm thinking it is. Let's go in with the attack here. Okay, it is not what I thought it was. It might actually be Psychic. And my brain just turned off. I probably need like Ghost or something else to knock it out easier. Or Fire. I think Fire works too. Okay, let's do Psybeam against the Numal this time and do a Shadow Rush in reverse mode. Because we're also trying to get some Pokemon purified so we can use them in battle. So we need to get that done too. That's also something that we're trying to do. Let me lower my volume over here. I'm hearing this way too loud. Can you please stop lagging and let me edit? Thank you. Okay, that was better damage. Still about the same though. Overheat. Okay, that's gonna hurt a little bit. I was right. Okay. Probably best suited for this is either Mantine or Suicune. Mantine needs the level, so let's start out with Mantine. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have freaking Earthquake on this guy. That's nice to have. That's nice to remember. Okay, so that didn't work against me. Good. Well, I don't think it's going to work against the Hoodoo. Baltoy might also have... The stream is severely lagging, plus there's no audio. There's no audio? Like in the game or for me? You don't hear the game? But you hear me. Bizarre. I wonder if I pressed the wrong button. I don't know how I could have, but we'll check. Monitor and output. Okay, it's probably just too quiet. Yeah, that looks really quiet. Do you hear the game now? Does it sound like a game? please. I'm pulling up Twitch as well. Yes, you hear it now? No, that's a stream manager. I want to see the actual stream, please. Okay, I can hear the game now, so I'm assuming that you can too. Okay. I hear both me and the game. It was just too quiet. I had a set up for Breath of the Wild's audio levels, which is much louder than this game's, so that's probably what it was. Breath of the Wild is a little bit louder than this game is. So that's probably what it is. But let's go ahead and Bubble Beam the Boltoy. Take out the Hoodoo. Nice. Probably take out the Boltoy too, I'm guessing. That was like no experience. Okay, now we're just all full-on a full-on assault against this poor Nooble. Okay, I'm gonna apparently almost break my vape. That's nice. That's entirely what I meant to do. Absolutely, I promise. We're probably gonna take some orange juice here in a second. When we start the next one. For anyone new coming in, because looks like we may have a couple of new viewers. We are attempting to beat Pokemon Colosseum. We've been doing this, as you can see, for about 19.5 hours, give or take an hour or two on either end. So I've set up the timer, and now we're just streaming. We've been doing this for months. I'm trying to beat this game so I can move on to Breath of the Wild and things like Hollow Knight and Detroit Becomes Human and stuff like that. So we're trying to get through this game. It's just a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. And I know that Breath of the Wild and all that's going to be long too, but at least I can predict that. And I can like make content around that thought. And I don't have to worry about just, this one game is taking up months of my streaming time. Hooray! Content. I'd rather be doing something a little more interesting, you know? Why are these guys so high level? And why am I beating them up? I mentioned this earlier, but I'm sorry if the video itself is a little laggy. There's not much I can do about that until I get a software on my computer, which I plan on getting either this Monday when I get paid or like next week when I get paid again. Because you can hear the game still quiet though. Interesting. I think the game itself is just quieter than it usually is. I don't know why. I don't think I turned down this volume that much when I went in and changed stuff. I don't think I changed the volume at all, actually. I don't think I've changed anything in a little bit on the settings of the actual not emulator. I forgot what I was saying before I read your stuff. Playing some online Smash. Man, I haven't played like public online Smash. I've only played Smash with like a friend. Like I just call up a friend and we're just chilling and playing Smash. Well, that's all I ever do when I play it. But a little bit of fun things happening on the stream. I made this. I made that. I didn't make it all by hand. I did use a template. I wish I could say I made that by hand. Video lagging. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do about that without either getting a brand new PC that I can be streaming off of, or installing some softwares to help lower the RAM usage on my Mac. Because once again, I'm using a Mac for actually using OBS on, which sucks because it's so freaking laggy. And it just can't handle it quite right. Critical hit. Ooh, nice. What did I sound like, a Rito? I sound like one of those like store clerks on the side of the, like next to the outside the shops in Breath of the Wild. Hi. Come on, someone else knows what I'm talking about. I can't be alone in knowing what I'm talking about. Everyone knows those. They're very iconic and it's kind of annoying and honestly kind of jump scary things that happen in Breath of the Wild. One of the very few things that are like jump scary. You're just walking through the village and all of a sudden, it's like, jeez, okay, there's a shop there. Thank you. It's like, thank you for letting me know. I already knew that, but thanks. I'm sorry if I hurt anyone's ears with that, by the way. You know what? I'm not very sorry, to be honest. Maybe a little bit, but yeah. Suffer. Was that man just smoving on me? Did I just see his legs just smoving and grooving? I think he just flexed on me. He's flexing on me. You're just a kid. With birds. Well, one of them's not quite a bird. I'm like a flying scorpion, which is even more terrifying than a bird. I wish I could set the delay on my audio to where it was, you know, accurately with the video. But because the lag of the stream happens so inconsistently, it's impossible to. And it will always be off. Something I've learned. I tried to match it, I promise. I tried to match it so it wasn't so terrible, and it just... It doesn't work, because it's dependent on the lag of my computer. And with it running a timer and OBS, apparently that's just too much for the poor thing. And it's decided that it wants to try to crap out whenever I try streaming now. But this software I used at the beginning of streaming again, and it actually decreased the lag of my streams for a little while. But as you can tell, it has stopped its effectiveness, and my lag is back. But it did work for a little bit, and I want to try it again, because it seems like it's actually going to work really nicely. I can help you build your PC. You see, that's a nice idea. The issue is I don't know when I will ever have the money to purchase a PC in the price range that I'm going to need for what I do. Because I need to find a PC that is strong enough to handle OBS while running a game, while... I guess not while, but I guess also while playing like the timer that we have going on. It'd be preferable if it could also do a browser as well while all that stuff's going on. But I think also part of it is my Wi-Fi as well. Just mostly just a little bit of it. But most of it does come from the lag, it looks like. Looking at my stats over here, not that anyone cares about the stats, but my stats over here say I have like 53% dropped frames just because of like computer lag. So that's what I need to work on, is getting the lag on that computer down, which is just a bunch of RAM issues. It's the Macs. They're not great with RAM. They don't know what to do with it. And their storage also stinks. So that's another reason why this thing is slowly losing its functionality. Thankfully, though, I have an 8 terabyte hard drive that I can store a bunch of stuff on that I need, but the computer is still getting full of just random cache data that I can't really delete. That's not good. That's not good. Hank Green is happy about that one. I don't know if anyone's going to actually understand that unless they're deeply into gay TikTok. That is definitely a requirement. Does Suicune have Ice Beam? I think it does. I can't look at the stats of these things. Otherwise, no, I can't really use Mantine for Earthquake, and Bubble Beam won't really do anything, but that is still a water type. Did Suicune get there? I think it's worth at least checking out. I think we have a high chance of winning this one, but we'll see. Okay, doesn't have Ice Beam, but does have Aurora Beam, which is, I think, better. Probably better. Hold on, I realized I got a Snapchat from somebody right as the stream was about to start or something. So, my friend sent me a message earlier today, like an actual video, being like, hey, I know that you drink and everything. I'm like, well, okay. First off, way to call me out. And second off, continue. And he's like, I know this is like, sounds gross or whatever, but you ever tried orange juice and vodka? And in my head, I'm thinking, isn't that an actual drink? Isn't that an actual drink? But if it's not, either way, it sounds pretty freaking good, and I want to try it. Where can I sign up? Ah, so close to getting rid of that weird blue blob. That did like no damage, I think. I wasn't really looking at the health bar, but I think it was already in yellow. Nice, there goes the pelican. Hank Green is crying. Another level up, nice. We're gonna need a lot more of those where that came from. We're gonna be here for a while. Especially since every time we do these battles, they're just gonna keep getting harder and harder. Not the biggest fan of alcohol. Most alcohol I don't necessarily enjoy the flavor of. It's more of just the fact that it gives you another outlet besides, like, you know, what we call orange juice here. But that's just for me anyway, I guess. But like alcohol is just a way to like relax. Others don't really relax with it. I guess it depends on what alcohol you drink. Because some people are like, oh, whenever I take like 2 glasses of wine, I get so laughy. And I'm like, I get drunk. Tipsy maybe. I don't know where you're getting these laughs from. Mostly people don't really like the taste of beer, and I agree with that. Beer has a very, I mean, this is gonna sound stupid because it literally is an ingredient, but it's very yeasty. Like it just is like a yeast and then alcohol flavor, and those, in my opinion, don't combine well. I might be solely just attacking a certain beer that I tried when I was in the UK. Insert one of the biggest beers known to humanity. I forget the name though. But yeah, when I tried it, I mean, it was okay, but it was mostly just like forcing the drink down your throat that you got for free because of the tour. And it's just like, it's alright. It's kind of smooth, but it doesn't taste good. Alright, well, we beat them. Another guy's down. Congratulations, you are the champion. You've battled fabulously. Please accept your cash prize of $5,972. Poké dollars, I should say. Please accept this TM of TM05. What is this TM? Let's see. I think I might have already gotten this one. I remember getting this one before, I think. TM05 is Roar. No, I don't think I have. It's a decent one. Certainly a nice one for being used. You never gotten drunk? I mean, that's fair. I feel like a lot of people haven't gotten drunk before. Especially with there being whole religions like around the idea of not drinking until you're like much older or never drinking at all. So, I mean, yeah, that makes sense for a lot of people, actually. There goes the camera. And here I am back. Hello. If you're new, don't worry about that. It will just happen periodically. There's nothing I can do about it. It's built into the software to refresh every now and then for Canon. It's the Canon software to turn my camera into an actual webcam, and it's not the greatest. But you don't like dry wine and vodka? Oh, you have tried sweet wine and flavored ale. Sweet wine, so good. Dessert wines, amazing. Flavored ale, don't know if I've had it. Sounds pretty good. I have had flavored like whiskeys and stuff like that, but not ale. You don't like dry wine? That's fair. I don't think dry wine either. There's only certain kinds that I really like. And vodka, yeah, that one's very particularly like. A lot of people who don't drink very often definitely are not going to go to vodka first thing. You do like Fireball though. I don't think I've never tried it, but I don't think I'd actually like it, just because I do have the issue with cinnamon still. It's not like severe, at least not anymore. Flavored ales like spiking the punch bowl. Okay. You're selling me on it. You're selling me on it. Oh, I see big man down there. I'm fighting a big guy first. So one thing I don't like about the older Pokemon games, like this one and the old ones as well, it is not much overworld actual gameplay. Most of the gameplay comes from your menu, and that's not very fun. It's either from a menu or entering into a secondary place that's not the original, and it takes you out of the experience. Now, they did a decent job with Pokemon Colosseum right here, making the areas look like the actual areas. Like, they did a pretty decent job versus the older DS games and Game Boy games, but obviously, I think the Game Boy games in particular can be excused. The DS games, for the most part, can be as well at the beginning, but I'd say after, like, the 2DS, they lose the right to make crappy environments. But that's why I love the new games so much. I love PLA, Pokemon Legends Arceus, the newest one that came out. It's so good because most of it's not in your menu. Now, you do have to be in the menu a lot because the inventory and the crafting menu, but that's fairly quick. You're out in the wild most of the time, running around. And I can't wait for the new Pokemon game to come out where there's going to be no loading screens. You can just walk into a city and walk straight out. There's the Pokemon centers down the outside of the cities that you can just walk up to and get done. It's looking so fun, and I hope that they don't mess it up, because that's something that game companies often do, is they promise this amazing thing and then they can't deliver on it, and it's crap. And I am particularly calling you out, freaking security breach. Dark Souls is an RPG with no loading areas. Was that PS4? Speaking of PS4, I didn't mention this yet. I got V's PS4 setup. I got V's PS4 sitting over here, plugged in. It's not connected or anything. We can't switch over to it and like take a look at it really quick, but it's something cool. It's really cool. I tested it out. I opened up Detroit Becomes Human, and all I got from the very beginning was Android prejudiced. A lot of Android prejudiced, so that's gonna be an interesting game to hop into eventually. But I'm not gonna play the game on my own. I do want to play it on stream because I've seen I haven't watched people play it, but I've seen that Sean, Jacksepticeye has played it, and a few others as well. You can actually stream from the console instead of your crappy Mac. Well, that's probably true. The issue is I probably wouldn't have my setup. I wouldn't have this like same display, and I want to have this kind of display. Plus, I don't know if I can plug in a camera and a microphone into it, because it's a USB microphone, USB connected camera. I also save the recordings onto an 8 terabyte hard drive, which is another USB connection. It just doesn't seem feasible with how things currently are. But that is something I could do in the future or keep in mind for something. But not right now, probably. Anyway, let's play the game. Most of this, so I'm making a video out of these streams. This isn't going to be in the video, probably. Maybe like a few clips of me training. But for the most part, we're probably going to be jumping straight into the actual battle. And I'm not going to include all this extra stuff because it's already an hour long. And no one wants to watch a video 2 hours long on one game. Unless it's a really fun game or a really good game like Until Dawn. Me and a lot of other people still see Until Dawn as like the baseline of great games for the PS4. But looking at Detroit Becomes Human, just the animation of that game, it looks so good. They're doing such a good job. But I still think story-wise and everything, Until Dawn's probably one of the better ones. At least for their time. Because it was fantastic technology when it came out. And it's still pretty damn good. Now, obviously not great compared to a lot of the games we have now, but still pretty freaking good. Still really impressive. Still like a round of applause for them, please. Like, man. Until Dawn, fantastic. Then we jump into freaking like Detroit Becomes Human. We see some super good stuff. Can't wait to see what they come with next. That's annoying. I should probably get him out of hyper mode so that I can actually purify him, because he's not getting any of his bar down when he's in hyper mode like this, so he won't actually even be purifiable. So let's actually do that. I don't get why there's no roar. They made an animation for roaring, but then didn't include the roar. Do the roar. Do the roar. The most you can do is cam and mic. Yeah, I figured. However, you can use your setup. However, you can't use your setup. Unfortunately, you cannot use your overlays. Yeah. Speaking from experience, streaming from a PS4. Yeah. It seems like it's a pretty basic system that they have built in. But it's probably very effective, and I think I've even seen some people use it. I probably have watched somebody use it before and just not realized. He's another stoner guy. He's also on Twitch. He just smokes and plays like fighting games. I don't know much about fighting games. I'm not against playing them. I just have never had anything to actually play them on. Nor have I ever bought anything that I could play. What is happening? Oh. I was confused why it zoomed in on an empty area of the scene. That didn't make any sense to me. Performer Balton. Alright. Put him up. Okay, so we have an electric and a water. Both round perfect boys. I see. Alright, go Espeon, go Raikou, let's do this. Take him out. Smack him up a bit. Raikou, what are you gonna do here, exactly? I guess I can use you to fight the Whalmer. I was gonna use the other guy to fight one. That's not a good idea. Really? Weak. Wait. Didn't I target the Whalmer? Didn't I target the Whalmer? Hold on. Did I mess up? Why does he look like that? But I mean, he's such a handsome boy. I mean, look at him looking over there bouncing around so happy. Why does his mouth have to look like that? That's kind of scary. Oh, look at his eyes. Oh, those are terrifying. Why? Why'd you have to do my boy like that? Or sorry, I guess girl. I don't think it really matters in that sentence, but goodbye, perfect specimen. Enjoy your slumber. Oh, he's so bulbous. I can't wait to see when Nintendo gets jiggle physics and they start implementing that in the Pokemon. That'll be funny to see. Even before Gengar. Gengar is pretty cool. I think all the ghost Pokemon are actually like really dope looking. Gengar has the best smile. Can be a little bit haunting. You actually probably couldn't even hear that. My little whispers. You can't hear my little whispers. What am I doing? Alright. Magna. Yep, that's how you say that name. And Larvitar. No, your name's Larvitar, not. Psychic, the Larvitar, and Shadow Rush, the Magnemite. Ah, so close. Alright, we're gonna start preparing some of the orange juice. Those of you who are new to the orange juice are going to understand what I mean by orange juice very fast when I show it. Not really show it, but show some of it. Twitch wouldn't like me to show all of it. Oh, don't do that. You just paralyzed yourself. Oh, I want you to smack yourself, buddy. Did you know that McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King are getting together to make a musical? No, this is you know, I just made a pun. I know immediately that you're about to just pun me right now. At least it's not a D's Nuts joke. At least you have enough respect for me that it's not a D's Nuts joke. I can accept that. What is it called? Go on, please. Make me laugh. Do it, I dare you. There goes the green guy. Kind of cute. That's not. It's called Grease. I expected something about like that. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I like it. That didn't do as much as I was hoping. Okay, we're getting close on this one. Okay, I'm gonna start preparing the orange juice after this battle for the finale. So I can prepare, so I can have the orange juice, you know, right as we're starting the finale battle, you know? I don't want to do that stuff sober. That'd suck. Don't do that. I needed you to hit somebody this turn. You see, that's not nice. Why are these guys so durable? What do you call a flying thief? A robin. Anyway. But as long as we're not paralyzed. Yeah, I didn't think about hyper mode. Alright, this should be the last turn here. Yep. I actually have to press button, don't I? 99. This is all automatic text. Apparently it's not. Why does Santa always keep saying a ho ho ho? Let's not make jokes about women, potentially, before you make your punchline. I just... Because he's a pimp. Okay. Okay. That joke's questionable. That joke might need some QA testing, you know? Like some A/B testing. Alright. Was this the finale or semi-finale? I didn't see. I'm assuming this is the finale. I thought this was the finale. So let's go with the finale. I'm gonna make some orange juice real quick. Whenever I see that moon, I can't help but just feel like this battle's gonna be easy. Because the moon and... Why is it jumping around like that? Why is it spinning? Not really spinning, but we're just kind of like rotating. Why did the moon blink? I didn't like that. I tell all sorts of jokes at work. Does anyone else love it, or is it just you? The way you said that, it sounds like only you enjoy that. Everyone else just wants to smack you about it. Orange juice acquired. My lungs are in so much pain. I almost lost my controller there for a second. I was on my lap. Only select a number of people laugh. Others give me the look and smile afterwards. Yeah, that sounds about right. From how fatherly those jokes were, I can see that. Ow. Why does he look like that? I want to know. I have so many questions about the moon's design. Like, why does it have a beak made out of moon? Look at that. It's weird. I don't understand. Espion, I don't know how you're still here, buddy. I'm suddenly more concerned. What is Abraham Lincoln's favorite restroom pastime? Hold on. This feels more like a riddle. This feels a lot more like a riddle than an actual question here. Than a joke. Let's see. Abraham Lincoln's favorite pastime. Restroom pastime. I was thinking it was gonna be a joke on like him being so truthful all the time. You're going with a very easy one. Okay. Going with just the name joke. I get it. I just thought I'd see a little more creativity, you know, with your jokes, you know. You know, just you're slacking that creativity, you know, man. I'm currently fixated on the fact that that animation playing right there on the game, the one of like the focus, like what you're like looking at animation, is only kind of centered on the bigger ones. The disappointment in the face. Yeah, it was, you know, I was expecting, you know, like something a little just more clever, you know? But I can't get over the fact that this animation does not fit. Somehow they messed up making an outline. Like, the outline is designed to be only an outline directly around that, like the, I don't know what to call it, like the Pokemon stats and everything, like that box. But it's designed to be perfectly set around it, not to be animated like this. And they didn't adjust it to be animated, so it wouldn't look like that. Like, do you guys see how messed up the animation is too? I don't know why I'm so focused on this. It's just is bothering me a lot now that I can see it so clearly in my face. That animation is not centered like it should be. Or at the very least, they could have nudged those little arrow guys over a little bit more, so they were more in the middle when it was close in. Why am I so bothered by this? Let's just play the freaking game. We're just training right now, but still. I guess we should probably try Mantine. What are we looking at? We have a moon that we're fighting right now, and I forget the other guy. It's a little off, but like it just bothers me so much. I think it looks bigger on my screen than it does on yours. Obviously it does. It is much smaller for you guys than it is for me, but I guess unless you're playing on like a full screen monitor right in front of your face, it's probably not the same size of what I'm seeing it at. But it's just so obvious. It's just, it feels lazy if it was done by a today developer, like somebody from today. Because of the age of the game, you can more excuse it. But if it was done by like a developer today, like I want to keep going back to Steel Wool and Security Breach, because I am, yeah, they should have transformed and then scaled it. Yeah. And then done like keyframes between the two to keep it in that spot so it didn't look super funky. It's not honestly that hard that now that we think about it today, but I don't know if they had the technology or the knowledge to do that, because it was still a new thing. But if it was today, with like thinking about how game developers today occasionally slip up, if that wasn't a game today, I'd be like, this game was made rushedly. They rushed over some parts, or this feels like it's meant to be a placeholder art, because it just doesn't look right sitting in a game either my eyes are playing tricks on me, or I think the animation for the hover icon here too is messed up. We're gonna move on from the hover icon before this entire stream has become a hover icon hate group. So we're gonna move on here. I'm not gonna create a cult about destroying hover icons in video games. That'd be terrible. Not even hover icons, hover animations. I was in CAD class. I think we were both in the CAD class, weren't we? You were trying to animate a screw and all sorts of old. Yeah. I've done chess games. I've done like car driving animations. I've done a lot of animation. Even like 3D generated, like 3D scan animations of myself. That was pretty fun. I think we were in the same like CAD classes, or at least with the same teacher. He was like the one teacher who like had all those CAD classes, like the tech guy over in the corner with the other woman who had her class over there. But he had all the CAD classes. I learned a lot about CAD. I don't think we were in the same class, but we definitely took it from the same teacher, because there was no one else in the school who taught it. So it was unless you took it in college, I guess. But I think he took it in probably took it in high school. I don't think many colleges unless you're going for that. I guess you kind of are. You don't, because you're going for video games. Maybe more 2D styles. My mouth is dry. I don't know what I'm doing exactly. I'm just hoping I can beat them. This is probably worth it. I don't think I don't think it's going to affect Moon. I think Moon can probably hover over it. It's probably not going to have any effect. But at least I can get them to choke a little bit more. Espion's already gone. Espion's already out the door. That's not even a problem, you know? Someone else might be replaced by Espion, though. Or for Espion. So that's not good. Because Earthquake might not happen first turn, but it's at least worth a shot. That's good. That's good. The screw would revolve around the center. Now, I do know how hard animation is. Like, I don't want to hate on every game that does animations, because I've tried to make a game. I've done 3D animation before. I know how hard shit is. But you have to think about the expectations as well. I don't know what the expectations were for this game, so I can't really judge on this. And they didn't have too many games out at the time. Even though Pokemon was still a greatly loved thing, this was fantastic technology for the time. I'm not going to hate on that. I will hate on security breach. Yes, 3D animating is so frustrating. But also, I found it to be some of the most enjoyable stuff that I did at school. So, like, I'm actually going to end up doing 3D animating for my job here, too. I work at a, like, film job. We do, like, videos for companies that hire us. We can also make posts for their social media and stuff. So that's a lot of fun. I am actually the one who... I don't really do videos all too often. Unless it is a bit of a shorter video. I don't really do the bigger videos for some clients. Because while I do edit, that's not like a primary focus of what I do. At least not anymore. I do a lot more graphic design stuff. And that is also then leading into me working more in After Effects from Adobe. And an Illustrator as well, creating art that can be edited in After Effects, or taking a logo and then making it available to be easily animated in After Effects or something like that. So I'm going from just making posts to making full-on graphics and jumping into Blender and doing entire like scenes and stuff to make other graphics. It's going to be a very interesting future, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm also terrified because Blender is scary. Have you ever looked at Blender? Oh my god. Like I've done a 3D CAD program, but jeez, Blender is confusing. I don't know where anything is. But it does use a node system, just like DaVinci Resolve, and I saw that, I'm like, hell yeah, nodes are the future. Using a node system instead of a layer system in your animation software, that is what you need to do. You have looked at Blender? I never messed too much with it. Yeah, no, it sucks. It's terrible. It is hell. I don't know where anything is. I need to look at tutorials more for that. I have been getting more tutorials on my Instagram, though. You can use Blender as a video editor? I didn't know that. It's very versatile. Interesting. I didn't know that. I wonder how, like, in-depth that is. I wonder if it has, like, a actual, like, color system and an audio system, or if it is just to cut video. I don't know. I'd be interested in doing, like, a video over it. Being like, I try editing streams on Blender for a week or a month. That'd be a fun video. Write that down. Write that down. Can someone clip that or something? I never ask for clips, but I kind of want that clip. Let's actually play the game. I'm sorry. I get talking and then we never actually get to the game and we sit here for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes just talking about nothing. But hey, it's fun. But I do want to get into this game. Probably yeah. Right? That's what makes sense to me. Earthquake didn't do jack squat. So let's try to just supersonic them a joke. Someone has message string. Probably streaks. We're not doing too good here. They're strong. We're not. Okay, why does Streamlabs look like that? Why is the period not where it's supposed to be? You can't see that, I think, on screen. It shouldn't be showing up, but it is showing up in chat for Doc to see. I'm saying that for future reference. The video won't know what's going on. Video editor, 3D modeling, 3D animating, 2D animating, game making, but I believe you can export the project to make a game engine. But I am not 100% sure if you can do that. I see the misplaced period. I don't know why it looks like that. I think it looks correct in, like, my settings. And it's just like, nah, you don't get a period in the right place. That's silly. Ha, you think we're gonna do that? Nah. This is a bad idea. Right? This is a bad idea. Unless Entei has dig. Does Entei have dig? No. Bad idea. Probably Aurora Beam again. What should I do, Doc? Have any ideas? Because we're not looking too hot. Or anyone else who's lurking, perhaps? If you want to. I don't want to pressure you to do it, but if you want to chat as well, have any suggestions? I'd love any suggestions. Because we're not looking too good. I mean, we could fail this. We do have a lot of money from winning previously. And we're still going to keep the levels, and then we can just try it again. Surf, are you sure? Because it's going to take out Entei. I'm pretty sure Suikun's going to go first. I mean, I don't know, maybe Entei will, because he's higher level. They won't? Okay. And then let's Fire Blast the muscle guy, because I know that's going to do strong. That's not good. Yes, that was big damage. Oh, I thought Surf hurts allies. They wouldn't have done anything anyway. Suicune's too slow. Okay, how's it going, Bug? Mr. Beetle? The Bi-Beetle? Not in Colosseum. Ah, I see. Colosseum is, special. Does it affect the moon? Yes, okay. It's super effective, but still didn't take it out. Fantastic. Don't spin like that, please. Okay. We're looking just about even, but I'm still terrified. Lunatone is a rock / physical. So then definitely Surf. Is Endure an attacking move or is that a status move? Shadow Rush probably is the best bet, I'm guessing here, since we're also in reverse mode. No, don't use Surf, or this is not the best option. I don't think you can reply that fast, though. Endure is more like the ability, like starting. Oh, that might be a decent idea. I think that's a decent idea. It also may just be a waste of a turn, though. I think I might as well just go ahead and attack. I have a higher chance of success that way. It only works for one turn. Yeah, no, I figured that. Yeah, Shadow Rush for sure, yeah. I'm gonna go against the Ampharos. Or Ampharos? The Ampharos? Ampharos, right? Ampharos. Am I getting that name right? Ampharos. Could also be Ampharos. I suppose. It isn't that too important. I don't know why I've just gone entirely silent. I could have been saying something there. I think after that nap, I completely like lost all the orange juice in my system. And then after doing that like big drink of orange juice, it smacked me a little bit. It did. It did. I think it did. I don't know if you heard me ask, unless it's just really delayed. Should I do it against Ampharos? Yeah, just districts. Yes, okay. Yeah, because the Surfer's probably going to take out the Lunatone. If it doesn't, it's probably going to be another one, just one hit. Okay, pretty close, pretty close. Psywave, that's scary. Hello, Beakman. Don't blink at me. Ooh, that's a bit of damage. Thankfully, you can fly? Are you a dragon type too? I'm making fun of Dragonair. Not Dragonair, but Charizard. Okay, there goes the Lunatone. Go to sleep, Moon. You've been here since the beginning. A little more scared of you than I was at the beginning of the game. That's scary. Okay, well, this should take it out though, because I can surf it, and I can shadow rush it, and that's definitely gonna hit it. And yeah, nice. Thank you for the assistance very much. I really appreciate it. If I was in charge, we probably wouldn't have gotten that far, because I would have second guessed myself and then chosen the wrong one, and we would have died. And had to restart. How's it going, bub? Why am I in... Okay, thank you. Congratulations, you were the champion. You fabbled perfectly. Please accept your cash prize. That's a lot of money. I can buy so many balls. I can get all the balls I can want. Ding. And we're in the perfect town for it. What's this other team we got? What did we get? I didn't look at the number. Was it Brick? You can also get all the healing items. That is not a bad idea. Yeah, I can get all the revives. I can see if there's any max revives being sold anywhere. That's not a bad idea to look for it. Because I know that in these games, by the end of it, a lot of max revives, full restores, and all that stuff are available now. So I think that's worth checking out. Has it really not been that long? It's really not. It's only been an hour. I'm putting too much energy out. I'm gonna get so tired so fast if I'm putting this much energy out still. Actually, destroys barriers like and causes damage. I think we check it out here. Can anyone actually learn it? Because that looks like it may do a lot of damage. No one can learn it. Great. Never mind. Okay. So we are healed, right? Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and save real quick. We're going to save just because we're going to do some traveling. And because we just won. We don't want to lose any progress. Because we're going to go get some healing items real quick. Because we don't have any, pretty much. And that'd be very nice to have. Did Bob just run over to me? By the way, that wasn't joystick drift. That was just me not realizing that I was barely holding down the button. And it was moving me. It moves me if I barely press the joystick. That's a little funny. Like, how perfectly accurate it is. Like... I'm not even like applying like any pressure. My finger's just on it. Hello, welcome. Nice emotes. Is that what they are on Twitch? I'm not too familiar with the Twitch stuff yet. I'm still learning all that stuff. I'm not familiar with everything. So I know we have a shop here, but let's get some Pokeballs first and see what they sell there as well. Besides just the balls, which is way over here. Yes, Twitch emotes. Thank you. I appreciate the assistance. Okay, let's see what they got here. Do they have like revives and stuff? If this was the place to have full restores and like max revives, this would be the place. Unless they just have like balls and base healing items. Which is, yep, that's all they have. Great, okay. Let's get some Ultra Balls. We have a crap ton of money. Which is probably a trap, if I had to guess. Let's get, yeah, I don't have any. Let's get like 10 Ultra Balls. And I'd say like 10 timer balls, because these battles tend to take a while. especially when they have a shiner Pokemon now. I'd say another 10 of these. Same price, why not? Actually, though, they're cheaper. Don't really need nest balls because we're not really battling weaker Pokemon. That's so specific, and I'm not really looking for water type or bug type. Already bought that. That's kind of weak. I don't know why those are in that order. I don't know why it's so messed up in here, and the prices are a little weird, but that's okay. Full heal. Do we want that? Heals all the status problems on one Pokemon. We already have 9 of those. We already have some of these. Okay. I think we got enough stuff from here. Let's check. Maybe the Under has a good shop down there. Let's go see. That is more of in the end game section, so let's see what they have. That's back in Pyrite. Should have just gone straight there. It is here, right? Yeah. I have to battle her again. You'll know which her I'm talking about here in a quick second. Net balls are good for catching bug and water Pokemon, though I do recommend having a variety of balls, making catching easier. That is true. I probably will go back with any excess money and purchase some more balls, honestly, and just get some more like random stuff. Probably some Pokeballs and Great Balls. Probably won't waste my time getting the other balls, just because I don't really want to waste my money getting those, because I'm not going to use them for the purpose. And they have like a Pokeball catching rate, and Pokeballs are cheaper, so why not just get a Pokeball? Isn't that a dragon? Isn't that a dragon type? Or is its evolved form the dragon type? I think its evolved form is. Either way, that's funny. Let's Psybeam it. Probably a terrible idea. Can battle music not be so goddamn loud? Better. Okay, so this one's not a dragon, but its evolved form is, right? I know Pokemon with that color scheme, with that design, similarly, is a dragon type. Because it's always made fun of for not looking like a dragon. Yes, okay, I am correct. Good. I'm not crazy. Ground dragon? Nice. Because that makes sense. We respect Charizard in this house. We call Charizard a dragon type, even though he's not. Because he deserves it. Ta-da! Oh, I have to press buttons? Why? It's a waste of my time. Just do it for me. This didn't happen. Yeah, whatever. Off to the field we go. Yeah, it's off limits. Are you sure about that? I like how they just stare deadpan past the camera. They're not even looking at the camera, they're looking just straight on. I am Pokemon character. I am real life human. Trapinch is ground, Vibrania is ground flying, and Flygon is ground and dragon. Nice. This is the hotel. I think the shop's next. Or upstairs. This is where I can heal for money. Because you have to... Because it's the American healthcare system. The most vexing. The under time hasn't come on the air at all. Yeah, I wonder where she is. Personally, I didn't miss it. But our guests demanded. Oh, my Venus. God, these people are brainwashed in here. Okay, so it's not here. It's across the way, upstairs maybe? I know the downstairs over here is where he is, the guy that we had to interact with. This is a shop, right? Oh, you've ridden that subway. Now that brings back memories. I didn't know it was still running. Well, I often drove it in my youth. Track all clear, all aboard? What? Can I get on a train here? What was that about? Why are you still here? I thought you were in the other place. Why are you just idling there? Does this place not have a shop? I actually... I think I walked past it. I think I walked past it. I think it's at the beginning of the area. Hold on. I think it's back this way. Yeah, it is. I walked right past a big sign that said shop. I'd like to buy, please. Yes. Okay, they don't have full revives, which makes me concerned that we are not at the end of the game. Unless they just don't give those out very freely. Don't mind me. I'm just taking a whole bunch of these because I'm definitely going to die a lot during that final battle. And I want to have someone a hand. Let's get a bunch of no, full restores, right? Yeah, HP and status effects. It's more expensive than just the hyper potion, but it also does status effects, which they don't have here, but I would like to see the price. So definitely full restores though. We already have one. Keep that in mind. Yeah, look how expensive it is. Jeez. Okay. Should I go with that much? Or should I only go with like 5? And then buy more after we do some more level ups at the Colosseum. For the final battle, you know? I think we should save our money for now. Get 4, so our total is 5. Buy a little bit more balls. And then with more battling being done at the Colosseum, we can get some more money that way. And then buy more healing stuff. That's probably the best plan in my expert's opinion. Max revives are in the Snag'em's hideout. What do you mean? Like a shop? Is there a shop on the hideout? Because I think I've gotten all the items that were in there. That's what a website said. Let me see if I can Google real quick here. Location of max revives and... Jeez. I'm sorry if you heard that. I hit my mic. Location... I'm not on the right computer. Locations of max revives. Pokemon Colosseum Snag'em. Which one is the Snag'em's hideout? I don't know which one of the Snag'em's hideout even is. Max revives cannot be sold. That's actually a very good thing. That'll be 12. Yes, that's fine. Okay. Free me from this prison. Okay. I think we have enough for right now. We can go on a max revives hunt after we do more leveling up. If we want to get those. We can do like look for locations, like Google locations of them. I don't think this is the Snag'em hideout. I don't think it is. That this is just an abandoned building. Is this considered the hideout? I don't know. If it is, then I've definitely gotten everything in here because it's so small. Like you can see all the items. If it's like the lab, but I think it would say lab. You can go to the Snag'em hideout. What does that mean though? Real quick, I want to check on the kids since we're in Pyrite Town. I want to see if the kids have any new dialogue, since the under kids are like getting their data and stuff. I want to see if there's anything new down here. If there's like any Easter eggs or anything like that. New dialogues, maybe. Okay, good. Keep this up and... Oh, hi, big people. There's good news. It looks like grown-ups will join the kids grid too, after kids. Okay, this calls for me. Okay, this calls for me. I'm going to upgrade the kids grid. Great. Kids, 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 good. It's the song for kids grid. I wrote it. Isn't it easy to learn? Yes, very easy. Thank you. Hi, big people. Is Plusle doing good? You bet. Oh, I'm glad. Let it battle lots and make it strong. Yep, it's definitely not in the box. Promise. Big people, you're awesome. You're fighting the bad guys, aren't you? I'll help you when I get bigger. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. That was still nice to see. There wasn't any new I don't think there was new like Easter eggs though. It was new dialogue, I think, but not any Easter eggs. Nothing super interesting. Very sweet, but not really interesting. The hideout is in... I don't know if we've been there. Yeah, we haven't been there. That means this isn't the end of the game. There's more of this game left after this. Unless this is considered a canyon. But it's never explained what's a canyon and what's not. Like, you can't see the names of anything on here. It's kind of crappy. So I guess we do more training. Why is that icon not centered over there? You know what? Let's ignore it. It's fine. Yeah, I know I was just here. I'm gonna go back to the Colosseum over here. Is the Colosseum in... Hold on. There might be two Colosseums ready for us. I remember there being a Colosseum in Phoenix City. There's also a Poke Center here. Let's go stop by that. Heal up real quick. And check out the one here. Because I think this one has one too. I remember it having one. I just don't know if it is... like currently open, or if I have to wait for that to, if it's like even a more later thing, which would kind of be weird. Or if it was just a plot device, because I think I might have battled in it before, but it was just for story. Hello. Ignore that I just walked into you for a few seconds. That's fine. I like to go in a straight line. I like to avoid things. It's not a very fast frame rate. I like to have to move in this frame rate at high speeds. Hello. This is honestly a very ominous room. Hello. It's the stadium. Knockout challenge. This is a different kind of challenge. Do you have access to Deep Colosseum? No. No, I do not. There is a lot more of this game left. Great. Hold on. I'm doing something. I didn't realize I wasn't logged into this website. It's loading. This was meant to be faster. I wasn't meant to be this slow. Yep, on Twitch here. Oh no, this is even the wrong website. Don't mind me. The right website. God, I'm terrible at this. Ah, God, don't look. Stop looking. I guess you can't even see. I can show you my stupidity, I guess. Yeah, you can't really see it that well. Hold on. Let me change it up. Welcome to what I see. Okay. Widgets. pole. Okay, I make the poles somewhere else. Make the poles in Cloudbot. Yes. Poles. Oh, yeah. Oh. There. Answer. Answer my poll. I got it working. I got polls working. Are you proud of me? Ah. I see. There might only be one answer. That's okay. Apparently, after you beat the game, you will get an email in-game receiving a rumor that the Snaggem people are repairing the Snaggem machine. Does my machine break? But I want it. I like it. Let's just see how it goes. Okay. It's so long. Hey, Asher. Do you think maybe using Shadow Pokemon here won't be a good idea? I think you should only use ordinary Pokemon for this challenge. Oh, I wasn't even reading that yet. I was just... I see. Oh shit, the celestial scroller is going. Okay, I should probably... I'm gonna close the poll. Yay, congrats. We're gonna beat the game. Alright, nope, that's not it. One further down. That's a wall, Binkus. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. I at least want to check out what this is. I'm gonna put my Shadow Pokemon in another box real quick, since they're not ready to be purified yet. Just gonna plop you in here. Move. This box is very slow. Okay, we have a few not Shadow Pokemon in here. I think these two are probably the best. I know that I'm putting Noctowl back in here. He's getting a one-time opportunity to experience this type of battling. Just because he's the strongest guy we got. In the box, anyway. No, don't continue box operations. We're done. We're done here. We're done. I'm not going to save. I saved before I went over there. If I lose, we're not doing it again. Because it seems like it's going to be hard. And I'm not good at games, so this might suck a little bit. I will not. I shan't. Hello, welcome to Phoenix Stadium. Would you like into the channel? The championship? Yes, I would like to participate. Okay, please enter the stadium through the doors on your right. I hope you give it your best effort. Goodbye. Okay. Great. Excuse me. I won't. Ooh, what is this? I'm scared. I'm pretty scared of this little white boy. I combined white and rich. Why does this color look so weird in this picture? I don't know how I did that. Well. That icon for Centret looks really weird. Critical hits. Okay. I am no longer scared. I don't know what a knockout challenge means, by the way. I'm not quite sure what I'm getting myself into here. Yes, thank you, Streamlabs. You're so kind. So helpful. I really appreciate it. Yes, thank you, Streamlabs. I appreciate it. Oh, is it triggering? Oh, I think it... Okay, I think when you said game, maybe? Yeah, I think when you're saying game, it's triggering it. Interesting. I didn't know that was on. I'll turn that off for next stream. Yeah, it is definitely just saying the word game. Was I just moving my mouse on screen? I guess you couldn't see it. That's why I was confused. Oh. You can just control my Streamlabs and spam chat if you wanted to. It might block you as well, so that may not be the best idea. I probably shouldn't just suggest that. But it might block you from chat. If you spam anyway. Yep. Oh no, it's just saying that the command is on cooldown. Interesting. I like how it was delayed on that one. It like took a second for Streamlabs to respond. It was like, oh, I guess you want the game or something? I love how the on-stream chat can't see it. Can't see Streamlabs responding to you, so it's just a bunch of games. Game. Wing attack. Yeah, I didn't respond to that one. I guess it didn't register that it was all separated. Oh, did I win already? I lost. Grebe? Or Greb? That's an interesting name. Yeah, it just recognized it as a bunch of letters. It was like, that's not the command. Silly, silly chatter. Ah, yes, the pine cone. The pine cone for Cusco. The pine cone specifically chosen to kill Cusco. Cusco's pine cone. That pine cone? Gosh, my throat is killing me right now. Okay, decent damage. Actually, kind of bad damage considering that they're so much weaker. I guess not the man time, but still. Okay, there he goes. Off to the finale, I guess. So, I'm gonna have to look back at the footage of that. But I think it just showed Mantine got hit, and then on the next time it brought up its health bar, it was fully healed. Which is telling me that they don't heal after each battle, they heal after you've officially won each battle. Which means if you level up, your Pokemon are already healed at that point. So that's quite interesting. Game mechanics. That's actually something, so I actually want to talk about that. So I have, oh, Mudkip. Ugh. Why do you have to have that thing with you? Like, it's just, anyway. So whenever I play games, I tend to like really analytically look at them, probably because I've oh, you've tried to download Java? I've had success with that if you need it. I've done it on both Windows and Mac if you need any assistance. But whenever I play a game, I do it really analytically. I think I think about a game as a game and not as like a world to be immersed in. It has been different for some games, like Breath of the Wild. I have immersed myself a little bit more. But even still, when playing the game, all I can think about are mechanics. And, oh yeah, this is really well done for a video game. The mechanics are really good. The story is laid out really well. Like, I can't think about it like an actual, like, experience. It's just, oh, someone made this game and I can see how it's made and I can see their thought processes. Obviously, it stems from having made games in the past and being a creative myself, knowing how much goes into some things and artwork in particularly as well. And then also just mechanics in general. It's like hard to enjoy games sometimes if you just think about them so analytically all the time. So I really need to work on just immersing myself in an experience, and that's hard for me sometimes. It kind of sucks. A friend of you just sent a friend of yours sent an exe file. The Java website was giving you a file and not the application. Yeah, you have to install it with a terminal, I think. I think you have to install Java with a terminal. That's probably the easiest way. It's not that hard. Terminal's not too scary. Do you know much about computers, like coding? I guess you don't. You are more of an art guy, aren't you? Okay, so the terminal is the computer's command center. It's like if you've ever played like Minecraft or have hacked a game before, you can type in a command and do something on the game. It's very similar to what you can do with a computer. You can type in certain commands and do things, including installing programs via the command prompt. That's actually how computers used to be interacted with before UI was invented. It was just text, and you just had to type in commands and navigate your computer that way. So that's how many people install things, and it's honestly a really easy way to bypass like permissions as well. You can do like sudo before the command and override permissions. It's a very broken thing if there's like a parent system on it, I think, but it's probably easiest to just install it by putting in a one line of a command, and it downloads and installs it for you. It's actually very handy. I think that's how you install it, but I'm not sure. It'd be worth looking at. I think Zubat for Bubble Beam, maybe? Yeah? I'm talking very loud, aren't I? I don't realize how loud I get sometimes. I need to like tone it down. I get excited about things and my voice just rises. And while I'm excited, and that's nice, it doesn't sound very good on the mic, in my opinion. So I try to be a little more chill, so I don't, like hurt anybody's ears or annoy anybody with the quality of the mic. Because the mic quality is just a poor little USB microphone. It's not the best. Poor little thing's doing its best, but it's not great. Honestly, I can be louder. What do you mean I can be louder? So is the game just too loud now? You got Java and now you have the ability to mod Minecraft? Hell yeah. Like you actually code it? Because you have to learn coding for that. Like Java coding. And Java, while it's a decent like coding language, not the easiest to use. It's not a lot of people's favorite. People would like to move away from Java and have another system that makes it easier to make mods or something like that. Yeah, getting mods to mod Minecraft, yeah. Downloading stuff from the internet. I like fabric mods a lot, but you can also do Forge. There's also a few other different ones and all that stuff. Could you play Minecraft before you got Java? I thought you had to have Java to even play it. At least the newest version of Java. Java 3 or something like that. Or maybe thinking about Python 3, not Python 2. I don't remember. There, but let's lower the game volume up just a tiny bit, so I don't have to be quite as loud, and the game is still audible. Huh, you're able to play Minecraft without Java just fine? Interesting. Do you have like a hacked client, or do you have the live version? I used to have a hacked client for a long time. When I first was starting playing the game, I didn't want to have to buy the actual game, so I just had someone give me one of their hacked versions. And it was like a beta version of a long time ago. It might have actually been one of the lost betas. I wouldn't be too surprised if it had found its way to me, but who knows? Those also could be fake. That's a very obscure reference to something, so I don't know if you're actually gonna know. You bought the actual game, so the live version, I guess. Yeah. A hacked version would be like stuck on one version and never able to update. But I guess what I called the live version is like the real one. So yeah, you have the real version of the game. I don't know. I thought you were supposed to. Maybe your computer already had the version of Java for it, and you just had to get a different one to do mods. I don't know. Did you ever play online or just locally on your on single player? Single player. That might be the reason, but I'm not sure. They've changed the game so much in the recent years. Who knows? Who knows, honestly. Congratulations, you are the champion. Your battles were fantastic. This victory, you have won the $5,000 cash prize, and as a champion prize, you also get another TM. So this is where you get all the TMs in the game. I'm guessing you have to just keep battling these guys. What did I just get? Was it just Rain Dance that I just got? Because Rain Dance does look new. I think it was Rain Dance. Which I don't really need. Because Suicune can already learn that. And I believe, unless Suicune is not... Okay, yeah. Suicune already knows that. Question. Should I keep with this team, keep the hyper mode guys in the box for right now, not hyper mode, but keep the shadow guys in the box for now, and just worry about leveling everybody here up? Thoughts on that? Instead of having to go through the process of purifying and everything, we already have, everybody is already ready to receive levels and experience. We don't have to wait for that. It'd be faster. It'd be way faster. Thoughts? I mean, this team is pretty solid. I'm not too happy with Noctowl, but for speed's sake, I guess we can keep him. Does Hitmontop know any fighting moves? I don't think so, but let's check. Knows triple kick. But that's it for right now. Ooh. We have a fighting type now. We can use Brick Break. Yes. I also want to see what the stats are. So it is a fighting move. 75 power, 100 accuracy, and it breaks reflex, which is actually pretty good. You can use Brick Break to get rid of focus energy. Yes, I agree with that. Rapid Spin at least does damage. Well, it's not much, at least it does damage. Focus energy, I mean, that's cool, I guess, but eh. I'm also really confused why we have contest effect. Are we gonna have a city with a contest in it? With another beauty contest? I hate that. I really hate that. But yeah, let's go and do that. And learn to Brick Break. Let's go. Alright. Should we keep going here? These guys are still pretty low leveled, so it will help me raise my current low level guys up. I can move like Hitmontop I didn't mean to open up Summer. I meant to open up Switch. I can move him over here instead. I can keep Mantine there since it has Supersonic and stuff. That's a decent lineup to level up. I think Espeon's pretty good for right now. Espeon's pretty up there in levels. We can take Espeon to the other Colosseum when we level up everyone else a little more. So we can get even higher levels, because I think the guys in that top Colosseum on that Realgam Tower are like 54 or something, so it's going to take a while to level up to that. Oh, my throat's killing me. I'm talking so much this stream, but I'm also not. I'm talking more enthusiastically. Do I have an EXP share? I remember getting it. I don't know where it is. Let's go check the box. Maybe someone in there has it. Because I think I got it at some point, but it was on one person. I think it's only like a one-part Pokemon EXP share. Poison Barb, Charcoal, EXP share. Yeah, it was on Plusle. I have to put it in my party in order to get rid of its items. So let's put Espeon in here for just a second. I missed. Okay, fantastic. And then we're going to put it back in the box. See what I mean? So much menu. That's why I try not to switch up Pokemon so much, because it's just so much wait, like sitting in this menu. And waiting on the load times, and waiting on it to move. And I'm better off just not switching out my team. And not trying to purify all these guys. Okay, now I should probably save. Okay, now that we have the EXP share, thoughts on who to give it to? My thought is Noctowl or Suicune, and keeping the current guys in the front, or moving Mantine out of the front and putting like Noctowl or Suicune in the front. And then giving the EXP share to Mantine, because he's such a low level. She's such a low level. Thoughts on that? Mantine should be in the front. Give it to Suicune. Okay, let's try that. See how that works out. Let's see it. Over here. Yes. Okay, Suicune's got it. Let's go ahead and save again so I don't forget to put that back on if I lose. Since these guys are weaker, I doubt it, but you know, it's worth it. Excuse me. Why is it so jittery right there? Yes, please participate. Into the door on the right. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, excuse me, person. Gotta readjust again. Okay. Come at me. Dad? Oh. Yep. Yep, it's Dad, all right. I'm sorry. Hitmontana. Probably Brick Break right off the bat. Probably the strongest move we have besides Triple Kick, but Triple Kick is dangerous, isn't it? If I missed, don't I get hurt? Or is that a different move? I think it might be a different move. But this is at least worth a shot. I see my mistake. Probably wing attack. Let's try wing attack. High jump will hurt if you miss. That's what it is. Yes. I knew it was a fighting move that included kicking. I just didn't know which one. I always find out whenever I figure it out when I get it. And I check its move information. Yeah, high jump kick. Yeah. Yeah. I knew what you meant. Okay. It's Brick Break him again. Or no, let's not. Triple kick. And we will... I'll beam with the Iggly Tough. I want to go ahead and say once again, I'm sorry about the lag happening. There's not much I can do about that yet. I am still working on getting the setup quite right. But hopefully on Monday I'll be able to purchase a software for my Mac to help with RAM and help keep that low so that we aren't having these issues. And it'll help also maintain like the graphics card and everything. I found a very nice tool. It is a very cool tool. It's by Parallels, the same guys that made the like mirror desktop program. So fantastic company. They made a fantastic tool for Mac here. Also the screenshot tool. I was surprised at how good that even was. I was taken aghast. Like I've used a lot of screenshot tools, and somehow that's one of the best ones I've ever used. So I will make praises for this software that I'm going to buy. So it will definitely help the stream. I'm not just like over exaggerating. That's why the stream has been slowly getting more and more laggy, because I had a free trial and I was using it for a while and it was working, and it even kept working for a little bit longer, but as time went on it stopped functionality, and like, you know, my RAM slowly kept building up and more, and things weren't being maintained and things started getting shittier. But hopefully on Monday, I'll be able to purchase that, and that will be gone. What software? It's called Parallels Toolbox. Toolbox. It's really cool. It has a bunch of functionality. Download online video. You can set like regular breaks for your computer, free up memory. You can manage your CPU temperature, clean up files on the drive that aren't being used. And more that I can't really see on this page. Archive things, you can set up an alarm, 1-button airplane mode, a barcode scanner, a barcode generator. You can see clipboard history, I guess, which is nice. I can convert a video file. Set up do not disturb, do not sleep, 1 button. I can download audio online. I can eject volumes from right here, and I can encrypt files if I really wanted to. It's got a lot of really cool things on here, and it's only $20 for a year. That's pretty worth it, in my opinion. In my personal, private opinion. That's pretty worth it. No, you were lagging so much because of the many features. It's not even in functionality. All that stuff's disabled. It's not even working because they're not even like. Because I don't have the paid version, so they're not even functional. I'm honestly lagging so much because this computer is not set up to handle streaming. I used to have decent. You have all the paper? Huh? All the paper? What? I missed something. I must have missed something that I said. Okay. Before I go on too much of a tangent about technology and my computer being crap, let's keep playing the game. No one wants to hear about the stupid computer problems, but that is a really cool software. I do want to highlight that software. I'm not being paid or anything. I wish I could get paid for saying something about it, but no, it's really cool. It's a really cool software. I like it a lot. Quick break, snow run. So, what I could do real quick is lower my quality, and that will stop the lag. Okay, I can't do it when I'm live, though. Sure, the extra bells and whistles are cool, but will you ever use them? I definitely will use a lot of that stuff on there because I already do a lot of that stuff, but I go to like Google and use like online softwares and stuff for a lot of that. And having a 1-button do not disturb is nice for streaming because if I have notifications set up on here, a 1-button to turn that off is really nice. And I like to AFK overnight in Minecraft as well to like have farms running. So having a 1-button do not sleep button's really nice as well. Just for me personally, I'm going to use a lot of these resources. Like these are really nice resources. I'm probably never going to encrypt a file, but everything else, absolutely. But I can see in like someone else's case, like yours, definitely. Like if you don't use any of that stuff, it's definitely a waste. Definitely a waste of $20 a year. For me though, I've spent money on worse. And this has a lot of fantastic functions. I think doing everything auto is kind of boring. I mean, that's fair, but I just don't want to like... Oh, you mean like in Minecraft? That's true. That's true. It can be boring, and it does kind of like take some fun out of some of the things. But I mean, like AFKing at like a mob grinder, like something that'll just automatically get you tons of mob drops. For example, me and my friend on our Minecraft server that we have together. And not specifically Minecraft stuff. Yeah, that's fair and everything. But on our Minecraft server that we have, we just recently like beat the Ender Dragon, got all of our Elytra and everything, have all of our enchants done, So we've only recently gotten everything. So we've also made a mob farm to get a bunch of gunpowder. And I've also had AFK at a sugarcane farm to get tons of sugarcane. So we can get tons of rockets to fly around with for convenience. But I can see how that can definitely take the fun out of it. With a lot of things. But for a system over here for streaming, it's going to be so much easier to press one button than to have to navigate into my settings, wait for it to load the settings page, which takes so much longer, and then figure out where the always on button is. I'd rather just press one button and bam, done. Whoa. What just happened? If you say my name or anything related to like where I'm from or anything, it will block it out. Let me get a moderator chat real quick. What is happening here? Give me 1 second. We're slightly lagging the game doing this. Hold on. Show me mod chat, please. Yep, that one. What are you saying? Oh yeah, it might have been that, yeah. What? Why is that being triggered? Okay, let me turn off the swear filter, I guess? I didn't know I had one. Modules. Probably in here. No? Okay, I won't waste time doing that today. I guess just for right now, I guess just refrain for swearing, I guess. I'll get it fixed for next stream. I don't know why it's being a pain. I can't find the setting right away. I'll get that fixed. That's really dumb. I don't know why it's doing that. Minimize the dock. Okay. So sorry about that. Yeah, big bruh. I don't know what the frig it's doing. I didn't know I had a swear filter on it. Because you can swear in Twitch chat. Like, that's not against the rules. Like, that's fine to do. I don't know what it's doing. It's got some sort of setting that I couldn't find right away. I'll... That's silly. That's really silly. Dude. What are you saying? Yeah, apparently you cannot. I think you used to be able to, so I recently added back on Streamlabs chat box. I used to have it on here, and I turned it off because I tried to use Stream Elements, but then Stream Elements stopped working. So I guess the Streamlabs has a setting that I had turned on for previously when I was streaming. I think I had disabled swearing in like my previous times streaming, like a while ago, like a year or two ago. So it's probably just a leftover from that I have to turn off. I just gotta figure out where it is. It's been so long I don't remember. So I guess for now, I guess we gotta refrain from swearing. But I will have that fixed. That's really dumb. I'm still a little upset about that. I can see that. The issue is it's just like one of the... It has the best chat box in my opinion out of every software. And it has a functional chat, an actual functional chat bot. Because Stream Elements is broken, apparently. But I do use Stream Elements for my overlays. I only use Streamlabs for like a couple of things because I honestly don't like them too much either. I just have to have them for those couple things. Just because otherwise I just feel like it wouldn't be as good as quality. But yeah, I do agree that it is really scummy. They have a lot of things blocked behind a paywall. And I was signed up for it for a while. I was getting those benefits. I had like a shop through them for a little while with my logo on things. Streamlabs was based on an original OBS and tried to pass it as a known product to some extent. Okay, so that's fair. That's fair to say that, but since OBS is like an open source project, the source files are available for anyone to build off of. So they don't necessarily own the rights to the actual code and everything because it's open source. Anyone can like edit it pretty much to like do that. I don't know exactly how it works, but it's open source, meaning that anyone can access the base code and build off of it, which is what Streamlabs did. And because they don't have you pay for their version of OBS, technically they're not doing anything scummy from that, but they could have made their own, right? Like they could have made their own software. They didn't need to take OBS. But I can also see why they did, because everyone's using it and everything and like that. But did they try to monetize it though? I thought it's for free. I've never downloaded it because I heard it's way laggier because of the built-in shop, but I don't know. Nice. Streamlabs specifically was getting money off of it, but it is free. Okay, yeah. That's where it does get a little scummy, I suppose, yeah. Because they do have you like purchase things to add to it, I guess. So yeah, that is kind of a little scummy. But at least they're not having you purchase the base OBS software. That's where it would get even scummier. But it does get a little like the morality of it gets a little muddier. Like as you go along and as they're trying to have people buy it. The story was so long ago you didn't remember the details. Okay, so so they were like trying to make a big bank off of this software. Okay, I didn't know about that. I thought it was always like a free software with just like things you could add on to it, like widgets and stuff. Also, I think I bubble beamed a fish on the last turn. Not the first fish I have bubble beamed, to be honest. Probably won't be the last either. Oh, I have to press buttons. Good levels. I like it. Alright, let's finish the job. Let's prepare some more orange juice. It's been a little while. Nice. I'm gonna wait until they're doing the animations, because I'm not animating, right? Because we're not doing animations right now. The reason you remember is because you talked to a lot of tech people. And I don't know what why is. Maybe you mean YouTube and Twitter were taking up arms against Streamlabs OBS. I can see the internet doing that. I can see Twitter doing that, specifically Twitter. Twitter is a cesspool. But I think they have they had good reasons to hate on Streamlabs OBS. I don't think anyone truly really enjoys Streamlabs. They're just one of the biggest names out there, with some of the better actual like widgets out there. Making bank. What was this team? Team 11? Sunny day. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm getting all the different elemental dances. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, great. Fantastic. Excuse me, Orangey. I wish that we could see the boat that they would take into here. I wish that that was like a boat that like took us into the arena. That'd be so much cooler. It's convenient if anything, but I think OBS is better simply for better customization. No. Yes, I don't use Streamlabs OBS. I use regular OBS. I'm talking about the Streamlabs website where they have widgets that you can just like take the address of, put them into OBS, and use them from there. I don't use Streamlabs OBS. It's way too laggy. It's ugly as well, and it would just. I already have everything over here in OBS anyway. It would take way too long to set that up. But I use their widgets and chatbot right now. If I had another chatbot, we could do probably Nightbot eventually. Nightbot's a good one, but I don't think they have gambling. I wanted Streamlabs specifically for the for the gambling and the betting, which you should be getting something in chat about that. It's the only thing that's on. Why don't you guys know anything about this? What? That should fix it. I think there was just too many lines. Okay. You can also do that with elements. Yes, you can, but there are just... Well, my elements chatbot isn't working. It just won't connect to my stream anymore. I don't know what's wrong with it. So I have to use Streamlabs because it just is broken and there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm stuck with it. But I also like the points system in Streamlabs too. It's a decent point system. I like the loyalty store. I think if you do exclamation point points, it'll tell you how many OJ juice you have, which is what I'm calling my point system. I think that's the right command. Yeah. Or OJ tokens, not OJ juice. That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, and then you can bet those as well. I like my OJ, okay? Can you blame me? Hold on. What am I attacking with this guy? Break the fish. And wing attack the cat. OJ is very good. I don't like pulping my OJ, personally. Unless we're talking about the extra pulpy OJ from a few streams ago, which was even like right before you showed up, Doc. It was like the week right before you came in. But me and my friend, we enjoyed some extra pulpy OJ, which is not the same thing as pulpy orange juice. Let's keep that in mind. Pulp is... I don't like to chew my drinks personally. I would prefer to drink them. I don't know if that's a weird thing or not, but that's how I think. That's how I like my drinks. I don't like to have to chew. That's not quite a thing I like to do. You know? I'm preparing some OJ. I don't want to press A. I can't. My hands are full. Just feels weird in the mouth and on the tongue. That is... yes. I am most likely autistic and I have sensory issues. There are certain foods I just can't eat because of the texture, and apparently there's some drinks with that same thing too, which is like orange juice for me. I just can't drink orange juice. It's just... the texture of pulpy orange juice is not great. Regular orange juice is good, but only if I have like water to wash it out with afterwards, because it like makes my mouth feel really weird. Yeah, I think if you like pulp, there's not necessarily anything wrong with you. Like, it's more of a preference than anything, but for me, it just makes me really not enjoy it. It just makes me not enjoy the drink at all. Which is weird, because I like boba. I don't know. That is felt. That is really felt. I'm the same way with a few things. Now, bananas, I tend to like those more. If I think of something that I tend to not like because of texture, I'll tell you. But I can't think of anything right now off the top of my head. I'm not thinking about food right now. I actually ate before the stream. What do you mean by a PB? Please don't... Oh. That's what you meant. No. No. Streamlabs, time him out for a second again. Streamlabs, time him out for a second. Type your name in wrong. Dang it. You're lucky. I would have timed you out for a second. For saying that crap in my chat? How dare you? Bananas with peanut butter? What is that crap? That sounds disgusting. No, I love peanut butter, but on a banana? Ugh. Ugh. Those textures do not mix. Those flavors do not mix. I can see peanut butter on apples, like that's delicious. On a banana though? No, they don't go together. Oh, look at this poor little man. Little man squaring up. Both texture and taste are really good. What's wrong with you? Oh. Sounds disgusting. What's wrong with me? Hey now. You're an all-star. Don't eat peanut butter and bananas. I tried. I tried to keep it in the rhyme. Don't knock it until I try it. I don't want to ruin peanut butter with a banana like that. That's criminal. Sounds disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting! I don't want to hit a whooper. That's what's criminal. I haven't tried a lot of things, and I think you don't want to hear it. I'm sorry, Whooper. It had to be done, my boy. Get this mammal out of here. Leave the Whooper. Let us admire and praise him. Hey, look, there it goes. There's that thing that I was expecting to happen throughout the stream, but wasn't happening. I fixed it. I'm sorry, Whooper. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Oh. Outplayed. We got outplayed by a Whooper? I wouldn't want to be outplayed by anybody else. How much peanut butter are you talking here? Like, a shit ton of peanut butter? Like 3 or 4 spoonfuls of peanut butter in this taco shell sprinkled with chocolate chips. I mean, at least like dip the entire thing in like a fudge or something and then put the chocolate chips on top. At the very least, then you have another taste in there. A nice fudge taste to go along with the peanut butter, so you're not just getting these tiny little morsels of chocolate. But like, I've had those like Choco Tacos, like the ice creams. Those are delicious. There's no peanut butter in them though. But like, it's the same idea. I want a Choco Taco. I haven't had one of those in a while. Those are good. Alright, last battle. Of this one, anyway. They are getting a little bit harder. It is taking a little bit longer to take them out. Medium layer of peanut butter and then a heavy chocolate chips. Okay. That's more acceptable. That's more acceptable. At least when you take a bite, it's not just mouth sticking. Everything hurts. Panic sets in. Reaching for the glass of, like, water or milk. In desperation, trying to chug it. Swoosh it around as fast as you can. In, like, fear of death, of suffocation via peanut butter. And then stabbing. Right? I miss Choco Tacos. They do still sell them in some places, but you have to know where to look. We can't find them in in those trading posts anymore. As easy and convenient as those were, we can't find them there anymore. What? The peanut butter death or the Choco Tacos, really? Yeah, the Choco Tacos can be found. You can find them. They're not just in the trading posts. They're a real product. They exist in the real world still. I have eaten them semi-recently. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is for real. You can still get them. Hope is not lost. Well, we can't find them in trading posts because we aren't at camps anymore. That's what I was meaning. I guess that can be confusing, yeah. I misspoke. I meant just the two of us can't find them there, because we can't go to trading posts anymore. Unless, yeah, I guess unless you work as, like, a counselor or something, but I don't think either of us are going to do that. But I have worked at a counselor at a camp before. I've worked at, probably shouldn't say the name, but the Cub Scout camp that I think a lot of us went to with the Native American name, the appropriation name. Quite fun stuff. Unless it actually was an original area, but it is now owned by white people, so it is stolen land. You were also a counselor? Dope. Did you do the main Cub Scout camp? Yeah, like the big one. You worked you worked in the mess hall? So my first time that I worked at a camp for an actual job, I guess the first and only time, it was at the camp with that appropriation name. And I worked as like a trainee. I was still like being trained. A different one? Okay. Like I was still being trained and everything. So I was like jumping around from place to place. So I went to like teach the kids some, did the trading posts some, did the mess hall, did like preparing and the opening when the kids would come, because I was there like for like all season, so I got to see tons of different kids. I don't miss kids. I don't miss watching kids. I've watched a lot of kids in my life. That's probably why I don't want kids at all of my own. I've watched so many kids. I used to watch kids in church too, so I've just watched so many kids. I don't know why I get on these tangents. Let's get back to the game. This is what we're here for. We're here for a game, aren't we? We're here for a video to make anyway. No, I did that wrong order. We need to do brick break on you, take you out first try, and I think we'll go ahead and go with an earthquake. And I don't want to do extra damage for no reason. Probably just a wing attack. I'm probably gonna get a static effect on me. Probably gonna paralyze Mantine. You worked for like 2 weeks before you left to go on tour with the scout band. I was in the scout band for a little bit, but I quit due to lack of interest and time. I'm just not too interested in playing instruments anymore. I used to play trumpet, but I just completely lost interest. Like, they probably realized that actually in band too. I just wouldn't play loud. I wouldn't really care. I never played the right notes because I never cared to learn them. I forgot all the notes. I think that was a lot of fun for you guys because you guys went like to a lot of really cool places. You guys marched on like the racetrack, didn't you guys? Or at the stadium downtown? Something like that, I think. Or like you guys went to a lot of really cool places with that. Okay, another TM. Let's see what we got. What's TM 19? Giga Drain. That's not bad. Can anyone learn it? No. Why? I thought someone could learn it. I guess I don't have any grass types. You did March. You were part of the 4th of July parade, which was hot that day too. Yeah, I think I remember it being really hot that day. I think I remember my dad commenting about it. Being like, man, it must be really hot out there for him or something like that. That's a wall. Actually, there was a cliff, I think. Even better. Hello, sir. We're going to just run aside you here. Hello. No, they heal me after each thing. I don't need to be healed here. I just need to save. Save. Yes, please. Yep. Sick. Okay. Should we... Should we go ahead and go straight for Boss Man? And just go straight towards the last fight again with what we have right now? Back in 2017, the Scout Band was celebrating its 100th anniversary. Dang, that's crazy. It's crazy. Scouting's been around for too long. Alright, straight to the guys. If we fail, this will probably be the last thing that we do today. If we succeed, then we'll see what's next and then probably end it after that. Went ahead and closed the poll. It's just one vote. Last time, I don't think we're going to get another vote this time. Okay. Straight to Realgam Tower. And we just saved. Right? Did we just save? Did I just save? Crap. Hold on. Anxiety is telling me to go save. I'm pretty sure I did. I at least opened the box. But I don't know if I actually saved. I remember saving now. Since it was a centennial, we all stayed at a certain camp instead of touring out states. Interesting. Sounds pretty cool. I guess there's also a save here. I don't know why I had to go back and save. Hello. Why you don't stare at me, please? That's a table or something. What is this decoration? Who knows? Who knows? Go and save since now we're here. So I guess I didn't have to save last time. Don't worry about it. I'm anxious. We played in the 1812 Overture celebration. We couldn't get real cannons, but we had a pyrotechnic. I don't know where I got the H from. Make sound cannons through fireworks. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. All right, up we go. To our doom. Hope you weren't kept for too long there, NASCAR. We read all this last time. Okay. Take 2. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna probably be in more of like video make mode on this at this time. I probably won't look at chat all too much, but I'll look at chat real quick. In the same concert, we played 2 songs that were conglomerations of songs, Disney and John Williams. Oh boy, that must have been interesting. quite interesting differences. Big crowd like this, it is a little intimidating. I don't want to be embarrassed here, so I'll battle to win. So will I, baby. You're going down. Oh yeah, I forgot about you had a Porygon 2. Forgot you had that. That's a little scary, actually. Yeah. I just realized that Porygon 2 is based off of those automatic bird drink device things, whatever they're called, like the permanent motion devices, so like the birds dipping down to drink stuff, like something. I didn't realize that Porygon 2 was based off of that. That's interesting. Not allegedly. What did I say? Alright, let's try to Brick Break it. Let's see if that does it. I probably should have switched into a stronger Pokemon. It's fine. That was decent damage. I'm a little concerned. We should be okay though. There's my Chopstick. I was looking for my Chopstick. Right. Oh no. What? That's true. We've never seen these motions before, because they never had these idle animations before. At least this kind of idle animation. These are very unique animations in this game. And even the movie about Porygon, I don't think even included that little plot device, but I don't know, because I never heard anyone talk about it. Oh, dang it. Ooh, nice hits. Oh, and it lowered its speed? That's good. Why is it a poison type? Now I don't like that. That's not okay. Nice. And I'm hoping Porygon 2 is going to go down here too. Melting. Oh, I think I saw this last time. I don't remember too much though. It has been 2 weeks. Oops. Nice. Good night. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so we just have Miltank left. Let's gauge how much 20 is going to do. And we're going to supersonic it till it's confused. Because I want to see how strong it is. Like what its defense is. Okay, so we're not going to supersonic it. We can pull out Knockdown now for free. So now since he's not going to get punched as soon as he enters the arena. And he can hypnotize it and put it to sleep. Okay, that's what 20 points did. That's not bad. Is it weak against fighting, though? Or is it resistant? If it's resistant, then okay. If it's weak, then I'm concerned. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. I don't know what you mean. What metal bird? I don't know what metal bird you're referring to. You know, I don't know what fight you're talking about that happened before this. You know, I just came in here with nothing, with no consequence. That, you know, that's what happened. Honest. Yeah, I should actually just pull up a type chart. Okay, Miltank is a normal type. Oh, it does 2x damage. So Brick Break's gonna do 2x damage here. I guess it is weaker, or we are weaker than it. I think we already have a Miltank. Or at the very least, it's just a normal type. It is strong, though. But it is just a normal type, so we may not need it. Yeah, it is really beefy. That is true. And it's defense curling. Yeah, okay. I see. Dang. Okay. Okay. Good. I was worried it was going to get close to one-shotting it because I was just so used to that happening. When I was fighting the weaker guys earlier. And then a confusion maybe. No, confusion's going to do damage. Maybe revive. Since this is a Colosseum, I'm thinking revive. Revive my guy that's been downed. Let this attack go through and then try to catch it. Since it's asleep and it's going to be like lower than half health. I think it's probably a good chance. Gosh. Okay. Stop dying, forehead. It's all I know how to do. I'm sorry. Let's do another Brick Break, since it didn't do as much damage as I was expecting it to do. Because it's way beefier than I was expecting it to be. But we'll go ahead and try to use... we'll do Ultra Ball since it's such a high. Like, it's such a high amount of health. As I like to always do, I'm gonna hold down B as soon as it lands. It's gonna land earlier for me than for you. It lands now for me, and then it's gonna land now for you. And it didn't catch. Okay. Sorry. It's another Ultra Ball since he's so low now. And we'll do another Hypnosis in case he loses it. In case he wakes up. She wakes up. Apologies. Sorry. Holding down B. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, let's get Pogs in chat. Let's get Pogs in chat, folks. Yeah, walk away. So unenthusiastic. Pog. My turn next. Yay. Absol. Mighty. Hit him on top. And yep, I had a feeling it wouldn't heal me. Oh, right away. Oh, it's the Absol? Oh yeah, it is almost 1 AM for you. Jeez. That's right. You don't have to stay. It's okay. I can talk to myself. You can go to sleep. If you need to. It's not a concern. Don't worry about it. Because I still have another, like an hour before it's 1 AM for me. So, I'm probably going to end this in like close to half an hour or something. So, if you want to stick around, you can, but I'm expecting this to end poorly. Or if it does end successfully, then fantastic. Your sleep schedule's already messed up anyway. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Won't argue with that. Alright, so Absol's a dark type. Where's dark? There it is. Fred's like the weird, like, brown color. Psychic doesn't do any damage to it. I'm not trying to use Psychic, I'm trying to use Fighting. Fighting does 2x damage. Okay. Absol's not beefy AF, though. I could use my flying move. That... No. Yeah. Mantine has, like, wing attack. So I could use that move. What does water do to Dark? Okay, I could use Mantine to attack it, I guess. You think Absol can survive a Brick Break? It is pretty strong. It is a higher level than us. Alright, let's go and give that a shot. We'll do one hit with the Brick Break. And maybe one with the wing attack since it's so weak. Or rapid spin. For now, let's just supersonic the Mahina. Or the Mahina. The Mahina. I don't know. Okay, so we're not going to supersonic the Mahina. I can't pronounce that name. I don't understand how that name is supposed to be pronounced. Probably Knockdown. I'm not gonna Hypnosis again. What did you just... What? What did you spam? Oh, just because you did dots? What? Yeah, this bot needs tamed. I will do that. Do not worry about it. This stream, scuffed. Next stream, beautiful. Promise. God, what is this bot doing? I should have tested more things in the bot before I did the stream. I didn't think it would either. I was on your side on that. I was like, oh yeah, it's such a high level. It shouldn't do that much damage. Jesus. Mary and Joseph. Okay, I mean, yes, I really wanted an Absol. I'm not going to restart only because I think I'm not going to win at the last fight. I just want to see what's in front of us to know what we have to prepare for. But I'm probably not going to actually win, so we're going to have to restart this anyway. So we're not going to restart it now. We're just going to go through and see what it looks like, and then we're probably going to have to restart the entire thing. So we'll know for next time. If we somehow win this, I will be extremely surprised. Let's just put it that way. I wish we could get Sharpedo. Look at this guy. Sharpedo's actually kind of cool. Oh, it's not wing attack, it's steel wing. Oh, it's a steel. Myena is also dark. What does steel do dark? Only half. Okay, we're not going to do that. Wait. Smack him around, don't ya? Nice. Okay, yeah. It doesn't affect him. I realized that after I already did the thing. That should take it out. Jeez. My health bar. There it goes. My back itches. I used confusion on it, because it's an attacking move. Trying to just get damage in. Not realizing that it was also confusion. Or also a psychic move. And wouldn't do any damage to it. But Hypnosis probably wouldn't do anything to it either. If I had to guess. I don't know though. Maybe. I'd heard about you, but you were much more something or another. Why do you guys talk so fast? Oh, well, I had to press A there, but not on his actual text box? How does that make any sense? Don't look at me like that. Bob was staring at me in disappointment that I didn't get the Absol. You must be Asher. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Don't you think it's great? Don't you think it's a great honor to battle on this fabulous stage? I'm going to beat you and earn my promotion to an admin. There's a lot of dogs we can get through here. Dang. Probably not. Probably not the best idea. How much damage does triple kick do? It doesn't tell me. That's what I don't like about these older games, is that you can't see the stats of the moves before selecting them. So you have to like hope. Yes, Miltank is also a dog. You didn't know that? Dogs have udders. Some of them do anyway. Only one udder though, for some dogs though. Anyway, triple kick. I think this probably isn't going to do as much damage. This is probably a weaker move. Either way, we're probably not going to win at the end. Rapid spin only does 20 damage. Okay, test the waters, and then we'll see. Right? That's probably the best idea. You're right. Yeah, we already got Suicune out here. Let's go ahead and ice beam the Tortle. The Torkoal. Why did it get... What just happened? Why is the screen spicy? Why did the screen turn spicy for that move? Let's go ahead and turn out Noctowl here. He's actually been doing decent this run. I'm a little surprised. Ice isn't effective against fire? What? What? What bull crap logic is that? Oh no, Streamlabs is censoring me now. What was that? Fire melts ice? I guess. Yeah, okay. I guess you can logic your way into that one. I still think I should do enough damage, because I like heat like evaporates water, like like why do water moves do so much damage? Anyway, let's put him to sleep and let's smack them up with that. That surf shouldn't do that much. Stop making the screen spicy. I don't like it. Stop smacking my bird. She didn't deserve it. Alright, Espeon. Go for it. We're gonna have to start healing here. Or we could just lose. I guess it doesn't really matter. That was big damage. Holy crap. Nice. Go to level 45. Cool. Another water boy for me to smack. I think we're going to just immediately try to catch it since we're here. I don't think we're gonna beat this arena though, this challenge. That is true, but that is assuming the water is just water. However, it is far easier to melt ice than to evaporate water. I guess. Science is confusing. Okay, if this doesn't catch, then it's just dead. I don't care. Oh yeah, Houndoom is not just dark. It's also fire, isn't it? I'm not holding it down B, as you can see my hand is over here. It's still caught though. Science is just magic explained. That is facts. Every bit of like science we have is just magic. That's all it is. Yeah, dark and fire. I thought so. I didn't realize it was fire until I saw... Well, I guess I should have guessed, because it kept making my screen spicy. That does make sense. Oh no, it's no good. I might be fired. Maybe. I'm guessing this last one's going to be NASCAR. This is the finale, I think. NASCAR is going to be a pain in my butt. No. It's another ninja. It's another Power Ranger. Stop making me fight the Power Rangers. Why are you smiling like that, big man? I'm the last battler. I will show you exactly why I was chosen to anchor our squad. Why happened to your smile? I kind of miss your smile. Hey, look, it's another dragon. And it's that thing again. Didn't think I'd be missing that. Okay. Yeah, imagine working for bad guys. Like... Okay. Do you wanna... Do you wanna begin gambling? I think it may be just you, but do you at least want to try it out? I really like the idea because it really helps the viewers engage when you have more of a chat, and it gives them like a drive. Is grass flying? I thought it was the dragon type. Okay. Let's go. Let's go ahead and start off with a surf. I know it won't do much damage, but it will do good roundabout damage. Like, it will just do good overall damage to everybody. Unless grass is strong again, or unless ice is strong against grass? I don't think so, though. It is. It does 2x damage. Let's do that to this guy. Oh, and we also got the fire guy. Hold on. Ice will do 4x to try... Yeah. I don't think we're gonna do it against him. I think we're gonna do it against our other guy over here. Maybe I should stomp the Tropius. Okay, not as much damage as I was expecting it to do. Magical Leaf's kind of scary. Did I Aurora Beam Tropius on accident? Either way, it didn't do as much damage as it. No, I stomped it. That's what I did. I have a brain up here, I promise. I remember things. Let's stop it again. Since that was super effective, that means that was forward. Dang. This is a tough team. I can see why he was the last guy to fight. Oh, now the green's gone, and now the screen's gone dank. Okay. I didn't know that they, their moves can make the screen either dank or spicy. That's cool. Get out of my face, kid. This is not looking good for me. Ooh, that's really not looking good for me. Down to our last two. And Entei's already almost out. We could do some heals, but I don't want to... Or it's just, you know, just... There's not really a point to. Yep, there goes Entei. At this point, it's just Espeon. There's not really a point in healing anybody. It would kind of be a losing battle. What? Oh, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this. You're about to lose 20 OJ tokens. Now he's flying. Okay, I need to set that timer for a little bit longer, probably. That might get a little annoying quickly in the chat. It's set to 50 minutes. I should maybe set it to be like an hour and a half or something, since I'm streaming for so long now. After seeing that, yeah, we've lost. We've lost. Yeah, there's nothing left. There's nothing left here for us. Let's just see how much a psychic does. Oh, it's flying. I forgot. I forgot that thing was flying. Oh boy. Yep. Why did the camera have to do that right there? Oh, man. We will try again next time. I think we probably have enough stuff for it. We just have to be a little more methodical about it. But yeah, I think next time we will give it another shot, just as it is. As our team is and everything. And if it doesn't work that time, then we'll go and do some more training. But as of right now, I think we are good on stuff, and we'll just try again next time. Let's switch away from the game. Okay, so that's going to do it for this stream. I hope everybody enjoyed. Thank everybody for turning out. Thank you, Doc, for talking to me in chat all night. Now I can let you go to sleep at a nice crisp 1 a.m. So that's nice. Get some good sleep, my guy, and everyone who watched, hope you enjoyed, and I hope you stick around. If you're brand new, want to drop a follow. It's greatly appreciated. It lets me know that I'm doing something good, and it lets me know that you like what I'm seeing, or like what I'm giving you. So, seeing something you like. So, I don't know. I think I combined a couple phrases there. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. You all have a fantastic night, and I will see you all hopefully next weekend at 8:30 Central Time once again. Alright. See you guys. Have a great night.